We're now joined via Zoom from New York by producer Nancy Spielberg. Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Emily. I'm thrilled to be with you. I'm just not thrilled about the situation.
I know, and I know you are so vocal and so brave, but interesting that, I saw your post on Facebook yesterday, and since then, the festival seems to be, backpedaling, issuing an apology. But is it too little, too late? And are there concerns about how they will, in fact, screen this film?
I do think it's too little, too late, but you sort of take what you can get. But we're not done. We have to figure out exactly what they do. And of course, the story is, it's coming out. First of all, it was about getting permission to use the Hamas footage, which is not, I'm not a lawyer, but people have said, it's already public domain. And secondly, I heard that it was a staff problem, that it was the film festival staff that refused to be present and to work on the festival if this film was indeed going to be screened. Whether they come out with some alternative deal like they did, I think it was the year before with a film about the Ukraine, where they screened it at a later date at a different venue with security. I'm not sure. We will wait to see.
Right.
To see what they say today.
Well, clearly it's still a developing story. Of course, we know you're part of a filmmaking dynasty. You are your own very well accomplished producer of your own right. Obviously, being the sister of Steven Spielberg, your voice, clearly resonates. So explain why, you are fuming so much and, not afraid, given that you're in the space, to say something when many people are not in the entertainment industry.
Right. Well, I think, by the way, the fact that the film festival came out with a statement yesterday shows that our collective voice, we don't scream as loud as we should, but our collective voice does make a difference. So it just is like more impetus that we have to speak out. But I just produced with Go-To Films with Green Production, a Tom Chauvel directed film, Letter to David, about David Cunha, who is still a hostage, along with his brother Ariel. And we were actually disinvited from a film festival earlier in Europe. And I was shocked that they could welcome us with open arms and then suddenly put on the brakes and cite reasons like, we don't think our volunteers and our screeners will be safe, and we don't think we will get money from supporters of the festival, and we will be blacklisted by other festivals. And we are afraid of safety concerns and damage to property. For all these, it doesn't matter almost what the reasons are. Bottom line is we were canceled, along with another film, an Israeli film that had nothing to do with October 7th, a wonderful film. So it was the fact that it was Israel product. And so while I'm not surprised at Toronto, I thought Toronto's huge, and that they are able to encompass, to support all different kinds of views and bring them to a safe space. I mean, that's what a film festival is. We're sharing ideas. The ideas a lot of times are extreme.
I have an interesting question that I thought about when I was preparing this. I mean, to think like Schindler's List won, 1994 Best Picture. And, it was revolutionary. People were willing to face it, talk about it, and look at it. But I'm just curious, putting it out there, if it were released now, do you think it would be different in how the world would embrace it? I mean, do you think it would be canceled? Would they not show Jaws because, he's Jewish? What do you think?
Yeah, Jaws is just one big piece of gefilte fish. Yeah. So it's a very good question. I think if it were out today, it would be problematic. Though my brother he is able to sort of cross over. He's got a lot of oomph in the name. I'm the little oomph. He's the big oomph. But times have changed dramatically, and even the word Holocaust is being misused and misrepresented and cheapening what the Holocaust was. And that to me is sad, because there is an effort, I think, to just plain old rewrite history from this angry, ridiculous PR war that is based on untruths, and unfortunately is ingested by young people who get their news from social media, and digested. So it sticks. So they have made that their truth, and it's dangerous. It's so dangerous. That war, I think we're losing.
Yeah, well, that's why it's so important to have voices such as yours. Nancy, thank you so much, as always. And it's good to see you, even though we're across a big ocean.
Well, I'll come visit soon. Okay, I will be there soon. I'm there all
Okay,
the
you got
time.
grandchild to see. All right.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you.